My friend Vinny says, do you have any recommendations for me? I am insecure about being short. I love myself, but I feel that I should be taller. Thank you so much for this question, Vinny. And thank you so much for supporting me in my most challenging times, being homeless, building my business on TikTok and COVID-19. You're worth it. We are a community here on I'm Worth It YouTube. So if you have a question, drop it in the comments and you might get an episode on Fan Q&A Day, Tuesday or Thursday, like Vinny the Democrat. You're worth it. Okay. Now, Vinny, thank you very much for the question. I used to be very, very insecure. And let me tell you, first of all, that you're amazing. And big things come in small packages, like dynamite, okay? Dynamite. But let me also tell you that I believe the reason that we, and including yourself and myself, a lot of times we feel insecure when we go around other people for two reasons. Well, three. Number one, you may be feeling insecure because of the energy around you. Most people feel insecure. Number two, and feelings and emotions are contagious. Energy is contagious, okay? So, and number two, it's because we compare ourselves to others. And for whatever reason, we're happy with what we have on our plate until we see someone else with a different plate. And we start to think, oh man, I wish I had what's on their plate. I wish I had that. But what we don't realize is the price they paid to get that plate, how heavy that plate might be for them. You know what I'm saying? We don't consider these things. And so another thing is they might have told you that you're short. First of all, what is short? Who says that you're short? Okay, so you're 5'1", 5'2", right? Does that mean that you're short because the doctor said so? Does it mean that you're short because your friend said so? And if they did say so, how are they your friend if they're telling you that something's wrong with you? Because oftentimes people will try to make themselves feel better by making someone else feel inferior. And for me, I feel better when I make someone else feel better. Like Mark Twain said, if you want to be happier, go make someone else happy. If you're depressed, go make someone else happy. If you feel helpless, go help someone else. Be helpful. If you're like my friend Vinny and you're insecure because you're short, I'm going to give you a few tips that have helped me be confident in myself, okay? So, number one, get around people who support you and care about you because of your character and the value that you bring to their life. That's number one. The value that you bring because of your own character. Those are the type of people you want to be around. Not only do you want to be around them so that they can support you, but those are better people and they'll fulfill you and they'll teach you something because of their character, okay? So get around those type of people. Number two, think about the qualities that you like about yourself and things that you can grow within yourself, things that you can control other than your looks, like your height and being quote unquote short, okay? Vinny, the best way to feel more confident and combat your insecurities is to lift others up. Why do you think I love doing TikTok so much? I see that you do videos on TikTok, so you're already more confident than you even realize, and you're already way ahead of 99% of people because they're not making videos, but they need you. So you're not even going to think about your insecurities. Once you start making more videos on TikTok, it's going to make you want to do even more videos because people are going to come to you. They're going to be messaging you on Instagram all the time and all kinds of cool stuff is going to happen. People are going to say, wow, you really changed my life. And you know what would be even greater is that I'm making this episode for you on my YouTube channel and talking to you about how to be more confident right? About being short, right? But guess what? If you make the videos on your TikTok, or if you go make some on YouTube, you are going to change other people's lives, because the fact that you're out there talking about, hey, I'm kind of insecure because I'm short. Something like that. So, do you feel insecure because you're short? Then you're going to attract other people. You're talking about it. You're being confident enough to talk about it. So the fact that you even mentioned this on my YouTube channel in public, you're already a lot more confident than you realize. But if you go and start making TikToks and making YouTube episodes, talk about it on your Instagram, take some pictures, or, whatever, just talk about it, you'll have other so-called short people around you that are going to support you, and they're going to look up to you, and you're going to help them. See, that's the best thing. Like I said, the best payment for my gifts and for my services that I'm giving you, my YouTube channel, the best payment for my business is helping you, seeing you succeed. That's the best payment in life. So that's my number one thing, my number one piece of advice, as you say, is I want to tell you the best payment is going out there and using your insecurities to help other people. Seeing you live your best life, that is the best payment, Vinny. So if you go out there and you start talking about it, and you're going to help other people, and you're not going to feel insecure about being short anymore. You're going to feel like, yeah, I'm the man. You know what I mean? Just go do it, Vinny, because you are the man. What you talking about, Willis? So you think you're short? Vinny, here is a list of small people who made a big difference. Gary Cooper. What you talking about, Willis? You ain't short. You're powerful. Okay? Gary Cooper. Ross Perot. I'm sure you know who he is because you want to be a politician, right? Vinny the Democrat. Check him out. Vinny the Democrat on TikTok. Okay? Ross Perot. Muggsy Bogues. You know who Muggsy Bogues is? He's the biggest underdog. Look him up if you don't know who he is. He's the biggest underdog because he's like one of the shortest people at 5'2". He was one of the most famous people in the NBA. Check him out. Okay? Danny DeVito. I know you know who that is. Kevin Hart. Beethoven, Picasso, Gandhi, Yasser Arafat. I know you know who Yasser Arafat is. Harry Houdini, and probably the best of all, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream, Vinny, that one day we will all judge each other on the content of our character, that all of us across the world will be united. We are a community here on I'm Worth It YouTube. So if you have a question, drop it in the comments and you might get an episode on Fan Q&A Day, Tuesday or Thursday, like Vinny the Democrat. You're worth it.